My dear friends, my name is Jacob Fiveash, and welcome to Uncaged Zoo Tours. If you are new to the channel and love animals, I recommend and appreciate hitting the like and subscribe buttons and the bell icon to join me on my tours. Today, we're heading back to the city that never sleeps, New York City, for another look at the world-famous Bronx Zoo. For a zoo with over 18 exhibits, there are a lot of animals to see. So far, we went to Jungle World, Madagascar, the Mouse House, and the Congo Gorilla Forest. Now, we'll look at another one of the Bronx Zoo's famous exhibits, Gelada Reserve, which opened in 1990 as Baboon Reserve and is a mixed species habitat. Zoos sometimes have mixed species habitats to create a naturalistic environment for animals that live in the same habitat. In this case, the Gelada Reserve is themed to the Ethiopian Highlands, a group of mountains in northeastern Africa. It's also known as the Roof of Africa. Now, with all that out of the way, let's begin. The Gelada Reserve is located between the African Plains and Big Bears, and it has rock hyraxes, which I didn't see. Don't worry, we'll see more rock hyraxes when we visit the small mammal house at the Smithsonian National Zoo. This exhibit is also a breeding ground for free-roaming Indian peafowl, which aren't part of the exhibit. We'll learn more about the peafowl when we reach the African Plains. But the stars of this Roof of Africa are the geladas, which are also known as bleeding heart baboons for a red patch of skin near their chests. A study by bronxzoo scientists revealed that the red patch changes color when a female gelada is pregnant. The zoo's veterinarian team has powerful technology to treat male geladas when they have heart problems. Other than the San Diego Zoo's Africa Rocks, the Gelada Reserve is the only other zoo exhibit in the United States to have geladas. However, a lot of European zoos have them, so hopefully, this won't be the last time I will talk about geladas. Besides, the Bronx Zoo works with European zoos to maintain a healthy gelada population. Geladas are also pretty talkative, as they have over 30 different calls. They also have lots of facial expressions. If they're giving me the death stare, they might see someone as a threat. If they're smiling, they're scared or embarrassed. And if they yawn, it means they're showing off their sharp teeth. Geladas also show their bare bottoms to obey their leader. If you want to learn more about geladas, please refer to my Africa Rocks at the San Diego Zoo Part 1 tour. The other main stars are our first Nubian ibex. Ibex have long curling horns that can grow up to 4 feet long. Speaking of which, I got to see 2 of the ibex spar with each other. They also have strong legs that they can use to defend themselves against predators. Nubian ibex are also the only ibex species that live in an arid habitat. Despite their cool-looking horns, Nubian ibex have a symbiotic relationship with small birds called grackles. A symbiotic relationship is a mutually beneficial friendship. Each animal completes a task for the other they couldn't accomplish alone. For example, the grackle will peck at the ibex's skin, looking for insects and parasites. This benefits the ibex, who have friends to remove the pesky insects that are biting them. This benefits the grackle because it's an all-you-can-eat buffet of insects for them. Also, the ibex will give the grackle a lift to another location. Sometimes, the grackles will fight over an ibex. And with that note, we are finished with another look at the world-famous Bronx Zoo. Gelada Reserve is a great place to stop by if you want to visit. Besides, you may never see a gelada or Nubian ibex in person again. When we return to the Bronx Zoo, we'll head to 2 underrated exhibits. the aquatic birdhouse and seabird aviary. We'll see 2 types of penguins, spoonbills, a storm stork, flamingos, a kingfisher, puffins, and terns. On top of that, we'll meet our first kiwi, a rare bird from New Zealand. Today's question is, in honor of today's rare sightings, what is the rarest animal you've seen at a zoo? Thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time. You're smart, creative, and kind.